And take a look at these Raymar shoes. If you remember, this summer they sent me this pair just to do a unboxing and review for them. Thought I would update you guys on where they're at. I've worn these now probably 10, maybe 15 times, and they have they've broken in very well. They're very comfortable shoes, and you can see really, especially at this price point, the leather is really top notch, and there's not very deep creasing. Creasing is staying well behind the cap toe, so they're really solid shoes. We're going to be cleaning them up and cleaning off the old wax, conditioning them, and bringing them back up to a mere shine like last time. But overall, fit was spot on. They took really good care of me and talking to me about how my feet are shaped and what normally works for me and what doesn't. And I got to say, very comfortable shoes. And then of course the rubber studded sole just adds to that. They're very durable, and they've been great for traction. I work in a building that has very similar to marble floor, so it's slippery when it's wet, and these don't have any issues with that. And of course then going right back to just the shape of the shoe, you can kind of see it's an asymmetrical last shape, so it's got some visual interest there while still staying balanced. And then it's unique being a black shoe, so typically the most formal, but then of course being a more open lace, casual lace design, and then the wingtip and the broguing there. So that's a unique shoe. I typically wear it in more of a business casual setting, or maybe slacks and a jacket, open tie, not so much a full suit. But anyway, we're going to jump right into taking care of these, pulling off the old wax, cleaning them up, and then shining them again. So as you guys know, I use heat to pull off any of that residual wax, and then of course I just use a paper towel while we're doing that. So let's hop right in. Remember, you don't want to burn the leather, so you want to just make sure you're not taking it too close or sitting over one area too long. You can do this with a hair dryer as well. It's just going to take a little longer to build up that heat. You can kind of see that wax melting down. Grab our paper towel, wipe it off just like that. I found that heat works faster than trying to use chemicals to pull off old wax, but I've also found over continuous use, as long as you're not overheating or burning the leather, it's actually better for your leather than using some of those harsh chemicals that are used to pull off that wax from your previous shine. You can see how that just melts right up, and we're going to pull that right off. The nice thing about doing this second shine is I can see now where my crease points are, so I'll be able to better avoid those this next time around, so that we're not getting any early cracking just from walking. Make sure you're pulling that wax from the front of the toe. Don't want any of that sticking there. So we're able to build a nice new clean shine with the new waxes. You want to use good trees when you're doing this. If I were to do this, I can show you. If I were to take these trees out, and that vamp is going to collapse. If I were to do it now, when you apply that heat, it's gonna collapse, and what you'll do is, if you're doing this too aggressively, is the leather will actually start to shrink. And it's gonna do that anyways, which is nice when you're doing this. So if you have a nice fitted tree, you can stick in there, use that tree, stick it in there, make sure it's tight. You're tightening that vamp back up. So what you're essentially doing is you're having that leather tighten again back to where it was supposed to be in the first place.